So, this is how my saga with AIRLINE started. We flew from Terminal 4 JFK early Sunday morning, March 19th, 2023, on BW 527. In fact, that flight took off not close to 1, a little bit after 1 o'clock. That was Sunday morning. Our return with AIRLINE, our return schedule was for March 11, 2023, BW 526. Anyhow, lo and behold, on that hot sunny Saturday afternoon, we were greeted by the voices of people who claimed that it was the second time they had made a journey to the Guyana International Airport. Of course, the first occasion for them would have been Friday, the day before our flight. The security officers informed us our flight was cancelled, but we should stick around to speak to AIRLINE staff. After waiting for over an hour, we joined the line like listless sheep to the slaughter, and we were told that we would put on the next available flight. Thinking back now, I realized that that was all a pack of lies. That Saturday night, I was going through the AIRLINE's website. To my surprise, the flight flew out of Guyana. But then I told my family that, you know what, the people who were there Friday, because remember we were there Saturday, I said to my family, the people who were there, who were turning away Friday, most likely would be the ones to be given priority for that flight. So I wasn't really fussing. So on Sunday, I tried keeping my composure. Sunday was the day for me to return to work. On that unforgettable Sunday night, I made contact and chatted with her as Marissa on the AIRLINE's chat website. She assured me that all 3 names would be on BW 95256 from Monday afternoon. Check-in time 2 p.m. Departure time 17:55. I suggested to my wife to call AIRLINE on Monday morning, and it's there and then the drama began. The first person my wife spoke to said yes, all 3 names were on the Monday afternoon flight. And then she said, hold on, let me get my supervisor. The supervisor said, you guys are booked for March the 15th, which has been on the Wednesday afternoon. My wife reacted very angrily, so they kept her on hold and never got back online until she eventually hung up. 10 minutes later, she spoke to another AIRLINE rep who said that I will check again to see what's in your flight itinerary for you guys. Same treatment, kept the line holding, no one answering. The idea was to get you frustrated and hang up the phone. Eventually, that's what she did. So on advice of some other relatives, she joined down to the AIRLINE office and was told that all 3 names were on the Monday afternoon flight. We arrived at CGI Airport and were informed that there was no such flight as BW 95256, and our names were not on the flight list, and we should check back at 16:30 to see if there was space on the flight. Of course, my wife wasn't too pleased, so we sweated those remaining hours around 16:45 with some other relatives. We noticed a male passenger with the exact complaints like us, rushing in with his suitcase. We followed. A confrontation between my wife and the supervisor broke out. She was saying that she will not put us on Tuesday afternoon flight. No, in fact, sorry, she's saying that she would put us on a flight for Tuesday afternoon, but my wife said, man, my husband has to go back to work, she has to go back to work, my daughter has college. So she said, okay, you guys please wait until I look after the people. So we waited. Eventually the supervisor said only 2 of the 3 names could go. My wife said to me, look, you know what, you better go back to your job along with my daughter. So eventually she called my wife and asked her to produce her passport. Of course, all 3 of us were scattered like lost sheep throughout the aircraft, but we were happy. And I suspected that she saw on the computer that there was space in the plane for one more person. That's how my wife was able to travel with us. We were the last 3 passengers to board BW527 on Monday, the 13th of March, 2023, sometime after 6 p.m. Caribbean Airlines on our next trip to Guyana? Hell no.
Until the fasten seatbelt sign is switched off. This will indicate we have parked at our gate position. Before leaving the aircraft, please check around the area at your seats and your seat pockets for any personal belongings you have brought on board. And when retrieving your hand luggage from the overhead lockers, do exercise caution, as items may have shifted during flight and may fall, causing injury to you or other passengers nearby. If you are traveling on or you require further assistance, please check with our customer service agents in the terminal. This brings us to the end of our flight BW526 for this evening, and it was indeed our pleasure looking after you. On behalf of Captain John Chang, First Officer Sean Serju, and this entire in-flight team, we take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the services of Caribbean Airlines. Do enjoy the rest of your evening here in New York.